more.
Yeah.
But they do actually.
Mike, show us that on there.
That was pretty sweet.
Coach us through that, would you, Mike?
All right, well, this is just a, I think it's what they've called a scythe armbar, where they're defending the armbar, they sneak around, I like to base on this hip out here to spin my hips and get my knee into this base. You have to do it quick because you don't have any control.
But I mean,
But it's a really tight sweep once you're there. And you just have solid control over the shoulder.
That's nice.
You can work it into, the shoulder roll and from the top lock, the unplotter or whatever. So,
Okay, show us again. Show us again.
yeah, meet me halfway.
okay, so they defend. They're there. I spin around. I like to keep tight on this. You can come up and grab their head if you have to. Sweep. Just work that wedge.
And show, let's show that leg configuration. Can you show that again? We just had it there, that leg configuration from there. So,
It's essentially here.
right?
So once he switches out, once I'm going for the arm bar, I switch my hips to the opposite side.
Right.
Pulls that arm out. And then I'm just overlocking the head and I'm keeping it real tight. That way I get a solid control on the shoulder.
Here we go.
And it works very well. So
Bend your knees.
you don't even have to go back that far to hit it. But the hardest part is losing control when you're switching for me. So in the gi it's a little easier. But I like to be here, switch out there. I keep control of this shoulder with like a half. Shoot my hips up high.
Got
And
it.
his hips are what pushes the opponent over once he grabs the head with the.
If you keep a relatively little amount of contact with the ground, you can sweep them pretty easy. So, because you can stay around. So I'm here.
Right here, the hips.
Let's see this again, guys. The hips, I see, yes, okay. Kind of get from the top view here.
So there, just jukes that up. Take control of that.
Now, I noticed with your right arm, you weren't using it, that wasn't coming into play with that particular one you just did.
Yeah, it depends on how deep I get on control of the other arm. So,
Okay,
so if I'm here, as long as I've got this knee up high on his head, I'm generally pretty good. As long as I can find this hip here, then I've got pretty good control. But sometimes I have to work my way around to here. And it works.
I see.
Corkscrew yourself.
That'll get the turn, yeah, right.
That turn just is what's so solid at it.
All right.
Back step. Yeah. It's hard to fix three things at once.
That seems pretty good. I want to get to that bent arm lock. I'll have to mess up the scoop. So when you were getting the bent arm lock, you were going somewhere else. Right. Huh, okay. I thought I was gonna have to move my
It's a nice udigurami from there,
There.
yeah, yeah.
catch and scoop. So I'd have to
It's all about getting that rotation.
and turn it right back over.
Now, one thing you just did is when you hook that leg.
I was wondering, I might just keep that thing, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh, there's some toes over there, huh?
I know, right?
They're pretty far away. All right.
Good work.
Saying there's the toe hold, but it was pretty far out.
Yeah, but then you give up the arm, is it worth it, you know? at that point?
Yeah, yeah, if you're losing the arm though, that, you're going the opposite.
It's up to you.
Yeah, catch. trap. Kept the arm.
Yep.